So somebody asked me about my profile picture, and that is me when I was a teenager at the Amesbury Playhouse in Amesbury, Massachusetts. I was a props master, curtain puller, wardrobe assistant, fill-in Kit Kat girl. And that was my headshot. And the guy who owned the theater, Bill, didn't like my shot, and he wouldn't put it on the wall because I had the temerity to put on a beret and not wear my hair down like he liked it. And I wanted to be a thespian, as Nick Cage says. I'm a thespian. And I was disappointed. But, you know, before that, me and Donnie, we did special effects. And we did special effects for Dracula. And there was a guy named George who played Renfeld. And George had to come on stage, and he had to, like, pick up raisins. Because we would put out raisins as the flies for Renfeld. You know, raisins? Renfeld liked the flies. He would eat flies out of the air. And so Donnie and I would put out raisins. And George would just swallow them whole because he hated raisins. And we knew it. And one day, Donnie said, Jennifer, I'm going to put out something. And he put out a big clump of raisins on the couch. And George was going on with this routine. Renfield, I'm getting the raisins. I'm eating them. He would just pop them down because he hated raisins. And they got to this big clump of raisins, man. And he goes, he stopped for a second, like a split second. He goes, oh, spider. And he fucking swallowed the whole thing. And then he came backstage. He said, who put out those clump of raisins for me? Blah, 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 blah. Me and Donnie laughed so hard. We laughed so hard, man. I know it's bad, but oh my God, it was so funny. He just went with it. He just grabbed up that clump of raisins and swallowed it. He said, spider. But, you know, we heard about it. And that, we were family. And I guess that place isn't there anymore, but they were my family, and they looked out for me, and I will never, ever forget my theater family at the Amesbury Playhouse. I guess that fella that went and made a show down in Florida about some shite, he got big time, Jeffrey somebody. But before he got there, Jennifer was there. That is my headshot. Never to grace the walls of the Amesbury Playhouse. But by God, we got George with the raisins. Special effects, wardrobe, lighting expert. I do it all. But my headshot, that's it. That's who I was before I went away to college and studied theater, and then I got pregnant. And that was it. That was all she wrote.